Kol Holoyim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Rekakodash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan, from the Indianapolis camp. And this one is titled Humpty Dumpty, in parentheses, the daughter of Babylon, spiritual Sodom, spiritual Egypt. Oh, did I forget? The United States. Yeah. Okay. Had a great fall. Now, what you witness is, what you're seeing is Humpty Dumpty. This is a nice portrait. Humpty Dumpty is an egg that, it's a fable, a childhood story. Most of them are dark. It's funny thing about that. They've always cast a spell on the people. Okay. And Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. All the king horses, all the king men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Now, what happens to an egg when it falls? Makes sense. You can't put that back together again. Okay? You're not going to be able to scoop everything back up in there. Let's get to these scriptures, okay? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, starting at 16. But blessed are your eyes. This is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah speaking. Yahweh Shah, red letter, Salakia. Blessed are your eyes, for they see. Whose eyes? Okay, we know this book is given to us in dark fables, and we're gonna get to that. Salakia, and dark speaking, and pretty much hidden off. It's only delivered. This book is really for the election, the hopeful 144 and the 1/3. Okay, so blessed are your eyes that they can see. Okay, all right, for they see, and your ears for they hear. We understand. I was on some atheist, dark, demonic stuff, and my stepson called me and said, "Hey, man, I think we the Hebrew Israelites." Both of us to this day are teaching, okay, for Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, not for any other name and not for personal gain, okay? For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which you see. So when Aqua Bivens came on the scene in the late 60s, okay, or when King Masha was preaching, don't you think that they wish they was in a position to actually be where we are today? Now, no man's life, anything can happen at any certain moment. But in the current moment, you're literally here. Our apostles, elders, and you Akim, we're here witnessing Humpty Dumpty fall off the wall. And I already established that. I was talking about, the whore, United States, Babylon, spiritual Babylon. All right, falling off the wall, and we're gonna get to that. Okay. This is Matthew 13 and 17 again. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which ye see. Once again, we bless. I don't care about what I go through. Right now, this world, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai has done me a major blessing. He's separated this world from me. Okay, these people don't like you. They don't even want nothing to do with you. I'm like, yes, Lord, and I already knew that. Help me to be doing better for you. You know what I mean? I just want to be obedient to you. I don't want them either. Okay? All right? So we see these things coming forth. We see the CBDC, Central Banking Digital Currency. on the horizon. We see the smash and grabs, all these silly ass Jakes, 2/3 Jakes falling into the scheme, and being paid off to do it. It's so much underneath the surface. Okay, if you can just pull back the layers, it's so much to it. But we see these things. So blessed are our eyes. We're here. We're here. We know this to be the beginning of the inning. Like Howard Shaw said, the beginning of the inning, because Jacob Trouble has not exactly popped off, especially not here in Babylon. Okay? Spiritual Babylon, excuse me, the daughter Babylon. All right? And have not seen them. Okay? So once again, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which ye see. Okay, the prophets said that asked Yahushua, is this the end? He said, no. You got to go out and prophesy across the whole world, and have not seen them. And we're back. Lay down and give up. Okay, for real. And to hear these things which ye hear, the actual wars and rumors of wars that we hear, the plagues being sent upon the earth, the man-made plagues, given by the left hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The contrails all in the sky, spraying up Indianapolis yesterday, back and forth, back and forth. I just look in the sky and say, hey, that's the eye and the thigh. They do it perfectly, whether they know or not. They make the eye, and then they make the thigh, and it's all connected. And he is the end and the beginning, okay? Also, Esau is the ending, and Jacob is the beginning of the new world. We will reign in righteousness forever. All right, so we blessed to see this day, okay? And have not seen them. And to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. All right, yeah, we are blessed. Okay, now peep this out. This is Psalms 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Okay? Now listen, that's deep. He already said he's going to put the Egyptian against Egyptian. That did not happen in Egypt, present time or past time. Now, current time, the Egyptians is being represented by the Edomites. And how they hate each other. Let's get an example right here. Okay? All right, so we got my fair use act. I'm not selling anything. Never asked you to hit the like. Never asked you to donate anything. Okay, I just want to be edifying to the body of the hopeful 144 and the 1/3. I know you hate that though, Uncle Sam. I know you hate that, Esau the wicked. But that's all I'm doing is trying to edify my people. All right, so I'm nothing to sell here.
An empire lasts about 250 years, or 10 generations, from the early pioneers to the final conspicuous consumers who become a burden on the state. 6 ages define the lifespan of an empire. The age of pioneers, the age of conquests, the age of commerce, the age of affluence, the age of intellect, ending with bread and circuses in the age of decadence.
Okay, once again, this is Psalms 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Okay, so you just got a little breakdown of what happens to a civilization, once again, from their own tongue, telling you. But let's go into current time and see example of this.
A lie, and they had really killed Israelis as intended. But if it wasn't a lie and they had really killed Israelis as intended, we probably would have said, well,
I just want to note once again, does he look white? He's red as can be. He's peach, man, not even peach. He's just did wasted away. Okay, look like he's void of life.
But if it wasn't a lie and they had really killed Israelis as intended, we probably would have said, well, that's okay. We don't really mind that. And so it's really a morally bankrupt administration. I hate to say that because we all have to stick together. But when you look at what they're doing to our troops in Iraq, and you look at what's going on here on our campuses and in New York, and even at the Capitol, you get the impression this is much worse than 1980 with Jimmy Carter. You have a complete meltdown of U.S. deterrence throughout the world. It's very dangerous in the next 15 months in general and specifically in the next week.
And Victor, we're watching scenes of some of these protests breaking out in New York right now. So far, they seem to be peaceful, but that many people in the dark, tempers flaring. We don't know anything's possible. Victor, I want to ask about this money that Biden's going to be after tomorrow night. He's going to go to the nation with a teleprompter, and he's going to say, we need this $100 billion plus, which will be $500 billion before you blink, for both Ukraine and Israel. That is critical money, and we need it for the stability of the world, for peace. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't call it some type of, investment in the future. How will that go down with the American people?
I think it won't go down too well.
Okay,
because
so listen up. Once again, what we got going on right here, let me get it. So she's saying that they're taking money, they're taking food off your table, off your plate. They're taking food off your plate, rent money away from you, tax money, that's what I'm saying, and all sorts of mannerism to feed and aid other mannerisms of wickedness, okay? So this is what this brings me to. 2nd Esdras and 15. 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men, anger, uprise, uproar, fury, okay, and invading one another. Hey, I can't eat. I go back to this. A man once told me that I was a very cool guy, likable, but if I lived across the street from you and I was hungry, I'm going in your house. Okay? And he was just telling me, be prepared for that. Okay? They shall not regard their kings nor princes, your so-called established leaders, your senators, your Congress, what you have it, the so-called president, the puppets, no longer listening to them. It's time to get down, okay? And we're seeing that right now in various places. It just hasn't come to the version Babylon. It hasn't actually taken place here. We're seeing was that South Africa where they just ran up in there and removed the leader. And this happened before, but now it's going to happen on a massive scale. And when it comes over to the version Babylon, that's the Lord letting you know. It's already, once again, when the pregnancy starts, the birth pains, not the pregnancy, but when it's time for conception, when it's time for the baby to be delivered, Salakia, the birth pains don't give up. They increase into the end, and that's where we headed. Okay, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, so when these groups come together, and it's just going to be all mannerism of chaos. It's no longer going to be protest by verbal. It's going to be protest by action, by the sword. And once again, Jake, that sword was you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. That sword was blessed to Esau. Okay, that we come with a spiritual. We was blessed with the spirit, the Rakah, from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Now, We know that all of Israel's not Israel. Unfortunately, 2/3 of y'all don't apply to this. And y'all gonna be foolish and y'all gonna get dealt with, okay? But that's it. I'm gonna read that one more time. 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, which we already established is your current system today, your so-called Democrats and Republicans, even though they're all under the same dirty umbrella, okay? They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, okay? So, and when it says their power, the military is going to outweigh them, but they're still going to overthrow. It's going to be an overthrow. It's going to be chaos. Basically, what they need to set up the MOTB, your Revelations 13, 16, and 17. They need something to bring these people down to that situation, to that state of mind that, okay, yes, I'm ready to do whatever you say. And it's going to get ugly like that, okay? Now, we're going to Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh's hand. Now, explain that to me. Was the original Babylon the golden cup in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh's hand? Is this already passed? This is Revelations to reveal, okay? Revelations, the end, all right? We was this in 2nd Esdras, which is a perfect mirroring. It's great precepts to this chapter that lines up, but we're in the end. Has this taken place? Okay. The original Babylon, which he separated and broke up and made us speak different languages. This is what this. So this was also, the book is really ancient, right? No, this is everlasting waters. It's continuous flowing waters. Every time we read this book, we learn something new because we see something new in the world. All right. Babylon. This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drinketh, of the philosophies of the wickedness, the witchcraft. The nations have drunken of her wine. Once again, this all mannerisms of wickedness, vexing, the worst place to ever be part of, the worst place to ever come to, in this present time. Therefore, the nations are mad, okay? All right? Now, this is special because I didn't have an understanding and I did research. Babylon is suddenly falling, right? Once again, what I named is Humpty Dumpty, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, great fall, all right? That's what I named this. Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. Now, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua is mocking Babylon. Listen to this. Take balm for her pain. So, if so, she may be healed. Now, I wonder why they said that, but I was missing a key point. Let's go get it. See, this is what I love about Great Millstone. They've taught me how to learn, man. This ain't just listening to, okay, yeah, I agree. No, learn, back it up. Let's go on to bomb. Not bomb, but blam. Okay? Salakia.
Strong's H, 6875. Sorry.
Okay. A kind of blossom. Bloom. Look. solve, okay? Medicine. Be the medicine. He is literally, Yahweh Shem Shai is Bloom mocking this place. For once again, all right? Now listen what it says after that. Okay? So once again, this is Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Once again, Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall, had a great fall. Okay? Referring to this place, the United States. Howl for her. Take bloom for her pain. Okay? So be her medicine, heal her. Okay? That goes into those spirits, those witches and warlocks. Do that. Okay? That's basically reaffirming it. If so, if so be she may be healed. Why would he say that? He was mocking Babylon. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Didn't I show you Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall? Then what did I show you? The results of what happens to an egg when it splats. I know putting that back together again. Forsake her. And let us go everyone into his own country. Now, unfortunately, you two-third Jakes don't have your own country. You either here right now and then you got more of us coming here for this judgment. So you better be on the right side. Okay? Anywhere you stay, he promised that 2/3 of our nation will be destroyed. Now, the other nations got people that are not going to be destroyed because they have to be here for slavery. We need slaves, man. Okay? For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Okay? So all the sins, all the filthiness of Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, Salakia, the daughter of Babylon, spiritual Sodom, ABC mentality, alphabet lifestyle, adultery lifestyle. Then you sprinkle on Egypt. What's that? Bondage, slavery. Oh yeah, for all of that. Revelations 13 also, starting at 9. He who leads into captivity must go into captivity. Okay? That's what's promised to this wicked ass place. Now, we gonna end this off with Obadiah 1, starting at 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Allah, power. Okay? Concerning Edom, so-called. Did that man look white in that video? I don't think so. He was more red than white. Okay? Chappy, you want to say, not white. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and an ambassador. I'm here right now on the scene telling you, preaching it. Okay, along with my apostles, my elders who taught me how to do it. We doing it day and night. Okay, don't give them silence. All right, give them money. All right, we doing it. All right, we have heard a rumor from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, an ambassador is sent amongst the heathen, all the 17 nations, all of you. Okay, all of you. The Lord's going to destroy all of you, okay? And the 2/3 of our wicked ass nation, the house of Saul, okay? Arise ye, and let us rise up against her and battle. Humpty, didn't I say this was called Humpty Dumpty, United States, Great Fall? That's right. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks. And oh, yes, we do. Even here in Indianapolis, high risers, okay? They love it. That's their habitation, okay? Whose habitation is high. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Well, I already got the answer to that. It's simple. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Hey, that's a simple answer. He set you up and he will destroy you as his will shall be done. Okay. Thou that exalteth thyself as the ego, the mascot of this place. If you follow sports or any other thing, yeah, you've been to school before. You had a mascot. Well, the Edom's mascot, not this United States. Edom mascot is the eagle. Okay, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, had they not done that, those satellites up there, okay? So-called space stations, because they ain't been nowhere. They just up in the upper heavens, the upper atmosphere. They can't go beyond the Lord's limit, okay? Thence will I bring thee down. That's right, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? Sit in the dust. There is no home for you. There is no throne for you. All right? That way, okay? So I pray that this has been edifying. This is just a little shout out to let y'all know that we are closer to the end. All right. Every day we are moving closer and closer to the end of this wicked place. And when we wake up, give praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because blessed are our eyes to see this day. We know that we close to the end. We see all of these things. What did he say? Blessed are our eyes to see these things. We are witnesses. All right. We are at the end. Okay. Stay strong. Stay prayed up. Shalom.